Kimi Antonelli is such a young Italian driver that many people believe he could be the next big thing in Formula One. He currently races for the Formula 2 Championship with Prema and already shows signs of a great career. Well, join us today as we are going to talk about his young career and answer the question of why Kimi Antonelli can become a GOAT in Formula One. Let's get started. Let's first talk about his achievements and accolades in his young career. This Italian kid was born in Bologna on August 25, 2006, and since 2019 he has been a Mercedes junior driver. After winning several titles in the junior karting divisions, he enrolled in the junior program. That season, he went on to win the OK Junior Division crowns in both the WSK Euro Series and Supermaster Series, as well as place second in the FIA Karting European Championship and sixth in the FIA Karting World Championship. He moved up to the OK class in 2020 and won both the WSK Euro Series and the FIA Karting European Championship, before switching to single-seater racing at the end of the season in Italian Formula 4 for the final 3 rounds with Prema. He competed in a number of international karting series in 2021 in the OK class and won the FIA European Championship once more. He displayed an impressive pace and finished on the podium. After making the transition to F4 full-time in 2022, he won the Italian and ADAC titles with Prema Racing in a spectacular way. He switched to Formula Regional in 2023 and won the Middle Eastern division of the competition. After that, he went on to win 5 races and the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine title. After winning the Formula 4 championships in Germany and Italy last year, the 17-year-old has now won 5 crowns in less than 2 years. In addition, he competed in and won gold in the FIA Motorsport Games Formula 4 Cup. Kimi was a contender from the beginning when he entered the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine as his primary category for 2023. At Zandvoort, he won the driver's title with 2 races remaining in spectacular fashion. He started racing for Prema in 2024 after joining them for the Formula 2 post-season test at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi in 2023. He said that, "I'm very happy for this opportunity," says Kimi. "From Formula Regional to Formula 2, it will be a huge jump. I'm aware that it will be very challenging because the level is really high there. It will be a new car for me and the others as well, but it's still going to be tough. I don't want to set expectations. I will try to learn as much as possible in testing to be ready for the first race, have fun as always, and do a good job. I'm delighted to continue with Prema, as I started my single-seater career with them, and they are my second family, and I love working with them." Despite only being 17 years old, he has already made a huge impact on the karting scene with his extraordinary talent and expertise behind the wheel. Even at his young age, he has already attracted the interest and admiration of both professionals and motorsport aficionados. The driver development advisor, Gwen LeGroux, said that, "Kimi has a bright future ahead and is simply impressive. Antonelli's driving style is smooth and precise, which is one of his most impressive qualities. He seems to be floating across the track with little effort, navigating through turns with ease. His ability to maintain consistent lap speeds throughout a race demonstrates his exceptional efficiency as a driver. Even in the most difficult circumstances, he can maintain control by quickly and precisely adjusting his throttle, brake, and steering inputs. This showcases not only his innate brilliance, but also his versatility in handling various track conditions and circumstances. The racecraft is really outstanding, as he can make snap decisions on the track that frequently offer him an advantage over his competitors because of his acute awareness of race tactics. His ability to pass opponents with ease is another sign of his racecraft. He is an expert at spotting openings and taking risks, displaying his self-assurance and tenacity on the track. The way Antonelli drives demonstrates his maturity and poise, 2 qualities that are necessary for success in the fiercely competitive world of motorsports. He's got the ability to get the most out of the vehicle. With his extensive knowledge of racing's technical aspects, he can offer his team insightful criticism that will help them optimize the car's performance. Since he's a Mercedes junior driver, there's no doubt that he may be close to their boss, Toto Wolff. As most people know, Lewis Hamilton is set to go for Ferrari in 2025, and Antonelli is one of the prospects that might fill the vacant driver's seat. But before we continue, Kimi Antonelli is not the only option to replace Hamilton in the Mercedes uniform. And if you want to know who these drivers are, just go to the description below and watch our video about who are the potential drivers are to replace the 7-time champion. Now let's go back to the video. It's no stranger that Mercedes is already looking for a switch for their greatest driver in history. Wolff has his comments about the potential arrival of Antonelli in Silver Arrows as he shows his confidence in the young driver. He said that, "It's clear Kimi has been in our junior academy since he was 11, and we have had great pleasure in watching him grow as a young man and grow through the ranks. But I also want to take a little bit of pressure off him. He's just turned 17, he's won everything he needed to win in his rookie season, but I think he is going to be in Formula 1. Wolff also said that he's not rushing to find a new driver. There are many very good pilots in Formula 1 available for next year or so, and this is all going to come into the equation when deciding on the driver lineup for next year. But that's not going to happen anytime soon." Sky Italy's F1 expert, Roberto Cinchero, who has closely followed Antonelli's career, also shared his comments about this young man. He said that he comes from a family that was a motorsport one. His father was a racing driver in touring cars. He had a team in F4, so the family knows how it works in the business, and they are trying to protect him too. In the last, at least 20 years, I have never seen an Italian as strong as Kimi. He's F1 material. He's won 4 championships in 2 years in single-seaters, and has won all the series. Antonelli is already under pressure. I think he's a top driver, and I'm sure we will see him in F1. If he continues his trend of winning in everything he drives, Mercedes will strongly consider him as much as they want to keep pressure off the Italian. Cinchero has been also asked about the possibility of Hamilton being replaced by Antonelli. He stated that, "I think the plan will probably see Kimi in Williams, like we saw with George Russell. When the Lewis announcement happened, people said Kimi should be involved in the driver market for the Mercedes seat. But I think it's difficult because Mercedes cannot wait until September. They have to decide before that time. The world of Formula 1 is no stranger to the skills and potential of young talents, and Kimi might be on his way to the lineup of the youngest drivers to achieve greatness, and belong to the same league as Max Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Charles Leclerc. There's still a long way to go for Antonelli, and it's never easy to tell which driver has what it takes to become the greatest of all time. However, a lot of things about him suggest that he has potential. He not only has a great work ethic and natural talent, but he also has the support of Mercedes, one of the most successful Formula 1 teams. It is not impossible to believe that he may challenge Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton for the title of GOAT at some point, if he keeps improving and performing at the caliber he has demonstrated so far. How about you? Do you think Kimi Antonelli's young career is enough to be seen as the potential greatest of all time? Let us know in the comments below. If you want more Formula 1 content, be sure to subscribe and visit our channel to stay updated.